Okay, timer set. So a couple of things I plan to do. As I said, I've basically been neglecting, mining and all that, so that has to get underway again. What I'm thinking is, I'm going to make all these miners stop masonry, and instead they will do something more important called mining, and just mining. That guy doesn't need to be doing anything. And let's see here, I'll have my masons. That guy can get off and do crafts. This guy is the weaponsmith. He doesn't have a whole lot to do at the moment, so we'll leave him just as is. That guy's, I've got my Melko guy's doing brewing and such, so we'll leave him as is. Same with this guy. And we're gonna have Eurus tier. We'll leave him to masonry perhaps, and perhaps we'll make the mechanic fisher guy do it too. And these last two guys, I'll leave them as is for moving stuff around, just as needed. Alright, so that's that changes. Mining. We'll do that later. I want to get this out for finished goods, but I'm also thinking I need to have a place for furniture storage and such. In this area I'll have maybe, stone crafting. Down here I'll have masonry, mechanics, and jewels, but maybe over here I'll have, furniture storage. So we'll have, same idea, a big area with supports everywhere for no reason at all. I'm actually really regretting the idea of making the support, things like 5x5. It's actually really difficult to do. I'm actually finding it that the supports, it's like so constricted, it's like messing with how I'm making my fort, to the point that I'm actually not enjoying this fort for that point. So but I'll keep doing it just for now. I figure if Toady was, ever to implement some sort of system like this, where, a 5x5 square area will collapse, it's good practice. And good practice is always, something I should look into. So that'll be my area for furniture. And we'll have little entrances maybe here and here. That's actually kind of far away. I made it big enough, I think, to do this. And we'll do this too, just to even it out. That's gonna, rectangular then, more or less. That's fine. And we'll build the entrance is right there. Alright, so that's that. Cloth. I should actually think about a place to store leather and cloth. Let's do it on this level. I'll make just, some temporary, or not temporary, but permanent areas for cloth making and such, so I don't have to worry about it. We'll make this over here the leather working area. And I like to make these wide as hell for no particular reason. And then we'll have the little area for all the leather right there. And we'll actually just make it 4x4 for now, so I don't have to worry about the system for all that. And this was what? I didn't count that right. 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't count that right again. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a little far away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I want to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this is what 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. So a bit more there, and that will be the cloth area. Actually, it doesn't really matter. I just map it out like that, and it'll be fine. So that takes care of that. Now then, so that'll be the furniture area. That'll be the other area and all that. Up here, I've got the masonries working their butts off. What I'm thinking about the wall a little bit is that I'm gonna make it so that my walls are like perhaps too thick, just on the bottom, because it'll make it a little bit easier to build the wall that way. So I'll build this right there, the corners, and having two thick walls, so I guess make it a little bit easier to decide some things. So much slower when you're not using blocks, as you can see. Something else I was thinking about is down here. I was thinking, you know, perhaps I should make a trench going, you know, just over here as well, and I'll build a bridge over that. So channel, I'll do that later. Actually, I want to mine all the stuff down there first. But I build like maybe a 3x3 channel, and then build a bridge over that, and then we'll have, you know, a additional bridge. That reminds me, was this lever hooked up yet? Yes, it was. So I got 2 levers down here. I'm actually gonna make a second lever for the second bridge. My steel anvil and wool bag are still in here for some reason. So, furniture storage. That would be why my anvil is not coming. It's because there's no room for it. So we have to build the tables and such a little bit. I guess I'll build my thrones. And that should, you know, get those placed. And let's see here. Well, they actually build that quite quickly. So let's build a lever now, just to get placed. And I believe I commented about something like making this food storage. So let's actually get that out and underway. But I want to actually, again, make it so that I have like support that I don't need at all. And that's actually not big enough. That is big enough. And we'll just build the doors, you know, perpendicular to where it is needed. So I get some furniture out of the way. I should actually worry about this now too. One moment. Voila! Rooms. Should we get this started doing? So that'll be the designated area for new rooms. I'll need to make like 40 beds and 40 doors, but I can easily do it sometime. Don't know what that was supposed to be over here. What is this? This is like my bottom level, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8. So this level, we're gonna use this level perhaps maybe as a GL area. This will be where I'll store prisoners, and I'll basically just have just a few cells. I don't need a bunch of cells for a prison area. I don't really care too much if prisoners get, you know, woken up from combat. Don't need them right now, but this is just to get them out of the way. Alright, so we have this area out of the way. Let's put my letter right here. And again to set my mic, or some music for my mic, so my mic may periodically turn off very so often. I'm actually thinking it's time to do something about this. So what I'm planning to do here is that I'll make perhaps a whole bunch of pillars. So right there, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And then real big, just a bunch of pillars. And now I'll fix, you know, fix my preference for having a bunch of pillars in my wall all over the place. Ah, shoot, 4. Whoops, did I cancel in the wrong place? Guess so. I canceled my 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, damn it. So we'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'll do the same up here. And the pillars will rise. So, bunch of mine to do. Bunch of walls to raise. Bunch of plants to pick again. You know what I'm thinking about doing? I'm gonna try and make the planter here food hall. I think that should make him pick up some plants, hopefully. Let's build some walls here, continually and continually. I don't really care about these ones being wide, but I do want to build the wall just to go all the way down here and all that, so it'll take a bit of time. Those walls are built. And these balls will go up. And these walls will go up. And I'll have, you know, a good foundation for building stuff on top of that, and it'll be a lot easier. So, as the fortress defense is more or less planned out, that's my furniture stockpiles and stuff planned out, and my fixes for my preferences of having 5x5 whatever is everywhere planned out. All that's left now is to dig. So as time progresses, I thought it was time to bring up the fact that it's now spring! We spent all winter building a little bit. So let's just see what we've done. I decided I'd actually dig out those defenses up above, so I now have a second bridge to the outside. Which is fine. I can always use a second bridge because, you know, I can basically, if there's like early ambushes and such, I can lock them in. And then, after that, kill them. So, this is the second bridge. And here's how it looks. I got like this big, deep-ass area for putting and such. And it's just a big, long channel all the way down. And up here, I've got just a lot of wall to build now for my guys, and I'm also building a few fortifications. And the thing about the fortifications is that I'm actually building them in the middle of the air. So this would be like, say, a part of the wall that overhangs, and I'll say that's fine for now. I'll also build a little floor here too. So I basically have a little area for guys to snipe from. And what I might do is I might build like little platforms here to give them more area to do it. And then like have like stairs over here for them to get up. And I'll be my little defense area for firing into there. Then I'll have to figure out what I'll do for up there, but for now most of this game figured out, and that's fine. So those bridges will hopefully be designed. I also dug out this little area, so that's for finished goods, and I made this for finished gems, and that's for like basically selling to merchants. Down here we got the furniture stockpile, and I got my anvil finally moved in, so it's working quite well. Cloth. Down here I'm setting so I'm gonna have cloth, threads, and then we'll have next to it cloth, like woven pads of cloth. And we'll get rid of this finally. And as you can see, I'm slowly building up these walls. I've got a bit of a problem though, because a lot of this is like right underneath stone, so they have to, you know, move the stone, which is sometimes being moved by someone else for stuff, and that causes a few problems. Looks like they're building that slowly, or did I make this link up? Yeah, I linked it up, or it should be getting linked up. So that's them mining. Looks like they've actually mined it out all, so we'll actually mine up over here to get the, you know, this guy some stone to work with. And then down here, I'm thinking about getting these guys to dig out the bedrooms, because I'm going to have a migrant wave in a moment. And I don't know how big it is going to be, but I expect it'll be very big. I don't think it'll be above 40, but for now I've only got like 18 dwarves and children. I'll probably go way up in a moment when I get the migrants. Also got this area made, so let's make use of it. Food. We'll make this prepared meals. Press material. Where are prepared meals stored? Are they finished goods, perhaps? I'm pretty sure it's in food, but I can't remember where prepared meals are stored, because I don't usually just put prepared meals in one place. Well, whatever. It'll be disabled for now, and I'll figure out what it is in a bit after I do this. This is furniture stockpile for just CS, the alarm went off. I'll call this episode quits in a moment. For the most part, the fortress is looking fine. I'm moving a lot of stuff, of course, which is, you know, what I want to do. I want to get the stuff moved around and out of the way. All that's really left now is to start thinking about how I'm going to get the glassmaking industry and metalsmithing stuff done. What I'm thinking about doing is I'm actually thinking about going perhaps outside in some area, maybe in this area, and I'll just dig down, straight down, and then from there I'll be able to see where the cavern level is, and I'll be able to navigate my main stairway downwards to find out where would be the best place for it. Up here, what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to build like a kennel, and I'll build a siege workshop, because those are like 5x5 workshops, and then I'll look into perhaps a bit more into where I'm going to put my training guys. What I might do is I might build, like, you know, maybe another little pen for training, or porcupine? Huh, porcupine. And well, I'm an outdoor pen so that they can train. I don't necessarily want to make this like an indoor fort, because I got like open air, so I don't want them getting cave adaptation inside. Other than that, I think this fort is coming along well. I'll have to perhaps plan a place to do animal training as well, but for the most part, yeah, it's coming along fine. I'm liking the fort design at least somewhat now, I guess. This kind of sucks to have it like going all over the place, like, you know, starts down, goes up, goes down, goes down, goes up. It's just completely and utterly confusing, but it works. And then I'll build cage traps or whatever, not cage traps, spike traps. Now, give water. You know, I should fix that. Need some buckets, some extra splints, and a crutch. And buckets. And that'll be good enough, I think. We'll actually get rid of the bucket then. If it's free, 1, 2, free, 1, 2. Bad, I didn't mean to do that. Fine, I can't make 10 items. Should be able to make 10 items. Yeah, I can. So, lots of planning, getting done though, and it should be done very soon.